What's going on, everybody out there? Chris here, back again, finally, with another video. It's been quite some time since I've been able to sit down and talk with all of you one-on-one. I have been around on Comic Frontline, on Comic Book Weekly, and AEW Aftershock, and the few videos in between, but I haven't been able to sit here on the main channels and talk with all of you about a lot of stuff. So, what better way to kind of end 2019 than with a video talking about the end of 2019, looking forward to 2020 and beyond. So I've been away for a bit, and I know that hopefully all of you had a happy holiday, whether it be Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I hope you had a wonderful celebration, and this is being recorded on New Year's Eve day thing. It's still completely considered New Year's Eve, isn't it? Whatever. So I hope you're all celebrating a wonderful, safe New Year's Eve, and you have a wonderful New Year's tomorrow. This video should be going up almost immediately after recording it. This is going to actually be going up on two channels. It's going to be going up on Dark Avenger C86 and on my main channel. On my main channel, though, I am going to put some edits in. I'm going to put a couple of things at the beginning and end of the video just to differentiate it a little bit and make sure YouTube doesn't think I copied of another channel, even though I own both channels. It's weird. We live in weird times when it comes to YouTube and their bots and whatnot. So, and I also have a couple of segments I recorded for a vlog. So this is going to be a part of the vlog and the main part of the vlog. So I've been away for a bit, and there's a lot behind that. Just mentioned the holidays. The holidays are definitely a factor, not a main one. As you all know, I've done videos celebrating each of these holidays before. Again, it was a minor factor. There were actually a couple. One of the things was also dealing with a lot of stuff on my end with my family, as you all know about my father, and a few other things did pop up that needed to be taken care of, and that took a lot of time away from being able to do videos. And then also with things that had happened in September, working out plans for 2020. So this year was supposed to be my progressive year, and it was. The last couple of months, however, weren't, because I didn't prepare myself for certain things. So I am now not only planning for 2020, and I'm not trying to make excuses for why I haven't been around, but I'm working on a bunch of really cool things. And in doing that, it kind of took me away from doing videos. But also, as you all know, we had Celestial Falcon issue #1 on Kickstarter. That took a lot of my focus, and not in a bad way, in a wonderful way. I had a wonderful time. I hope all of you had a wonderful time throughout the Kickstarter campaign, but that took a lot of my focus. And then we went into Thanksgiving, we went into Christmas, and it just, a lot of stuff started happening. So I decided to let the rest of the year kind of ride out and plan out 2020 instead of really putting out random videos. I did get a couple of videos out. Mike and I did a couple of videos, and that's another thing. I did do my final written piece on Facebook because I am moving all of my written content exclusively to Shooting Star Universe, and I kind of wrote out a little bit of what I'm talking about here, a little bit, not a lot. And I talked about, now that Michael has moved out, he's living in a completely different house now, and a lot of the time when it came to Dark Avenger, when it came to a lot of things I was recording, Mike was around, whether he was cameraman, background, what have you, in the video, obviously. And now it's like, as you all know, I recorded all different times of the day and night. With him not being around as much, sometimes he won't be here. Does that mean he's not going to be in any videos? No, he's still going to be in a lot of videos. As a matter of fact, he was in every single video that I recorded between September and now. It's just now there are going to be times, I'm sure, 3 in the morning maybe, or other times where he's at work, which that has happened already, where I'm going to be recording by myself, and it's something new for me. Michael's done an awesome job over on Dude of Rock 18, where he has done a lot of independent stuff on his own through his vlogs and other videos. Over here, I've liked to teamed up with him as much as possible, and now I'm kind of getting used to recording a bit on my own as well. Not saying Mike doesn't want to be around. Mike can't be around for whatever reason, but I'm just getting, you know, some plans together for that and workarounds for that, which lead into things that have happened currently. And there are major hardware updates that I have got. I would do a Christmas haul. I really do want to do a Christmas haul, but I don't think really a lot of you would be as interested in what I got this year. As you all know, I'm taking this room, or maybe you don't know, I'm taking our old bedroom, which is this room here, and converting it now into an office. Mike moved out, like I said. I have my own apartment now, and basically this room is just being used as a recording room or an office. So I'm turning it into an office already. This used to be, this position here used to be Michael's bed. It's gone. It's now a couch or a futon in case I end up wanting to sleep in the office. My bed is here for a little bit longer, and then it's going. I'm going to be building a desk, and that leads into Cyber Monday. I was finally able to get myself a PC, a very heavy-duty gaming / work PC. It has the ability for all the things I need to do video editing wise, and it also has a really awesome video / gaming card. So I'm able to now PC game along with video editing, video recording. It is an all-in-one computer. It's the computer I've been wanting for several years now. As you all might know or might not know, I've been working off of this laptop, and before this laptop, a previous laptop. I haven't had a PC in, ironically, almost a decade. I've had laptops. I've been working and doing things off of laptops for about a decade. So it's about time I got myself a computer. So I have it, and for Christmas, a lot of the stuff I asked for were things for the office to help build up the office and things for the PC. I got the tower, and everything else kind of was gifted, whether it be a screen or USBs or what do you call it? The Steam Stream Pad, I believe it's called. There's a lot of stuff. The keyboard, mouse, all the things that kind of would... I'm sure all my tech friends would love to hear all the stuff I got, but I know a lot of people also would be like, oh, that's cool. That's interesting. You know, it's not something to write home to mom about, but next year maybe. But one thing I can show that I'm very happy about, and I actually showed it on the Chris and Branch already, I kind of talked about it a bit already, is the Oculus Quest. I actually got this for Christmas. It is the 128 gigabyte. I believe it's the biggest one right now. It is a wireless. You can play this without a PC VR. I like it. I've played it a little bit. I still got to get my VR legs. But the cool thing about the Oculus Quest is now the Oculus Link for the Quest came out. So with the Quest, I can also now, once the Link comes out, which is a wire, connect it to a PC, and it will act like a PC VR, and hopefully I'll be able to record and stream off of it. Right now I can't. There's no way to stream off of it. I can record through several means or several different ways and finnick around with it to get it recorded. But other than recording, I can't do any live streams with it yet. So unfortunately, can't stream with the Quest right now. Hopefully with the Link and everything, I'll be able to in the future. It is definitely very different from the PS4 VR. I almost said PC VR. They're all different, but I have the PS4 VR and I have now the Oculus Quest, which I love the Oculus Quest. I don't have to turn anything on. I literally just put the headset on, hit the power button, have it charged, and it's good to go. The PSVR, I enjoy it. Again, though, you need the PlayStation. It's wired. You have to make sure you're within a... I'm not knocking it. I do enjoy the PlayStation VR. I will be doing some PlayStation VR games and be able to stream them at least. That's the positive there. But the Oculus is definitely a fun... if you just want to play a VR game and not have wires attached, I definitely recommend it. And it looks like VR is definitely picking up in the coming decade. So I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out VR wise. And yeah, so that's like the only thing I could really show for Christmas. Everything else was, like I said, tech stuff. All stuff that's going to be attached to the computer. I am going to be doing an office update as I'm working on this room, and that's going to be on the main channel. It's going to be through my vlogs, and actually that's the opening, and that's going to be the closing segment for this video on the main channel. I have an opening segment where I showed our room off one last time the way it was, which was a dual bedroom, and now the next part, or the last part of this video, is going to show the way the room looks right now with the futon and the extra bed. And I haven't shown the PC. No one's seen what the PC looks like. I am saving that. That is going to be, the reveal of the PC is going to be when this room is fully changed into an office, because that's when the PC is going to be fully set up, when this room is completely officeized, if you want to call it that. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to getting this room set up, looking like an office, and get some real awesome work started. So that's currently what's going on here. Now I'm going to bring this up now because everybody's talked about it, and I haven't made a video about it, and I truly and honestly am not going to make a video on it. But this goes for Dark Avenger Gaming, and my main channel, Chris DeBoudwo, right here on YouTube. Kappa. I do content, as you all know. Oh, and it also goes for Brooklyn Boys and any other site or any other channel I'm working on. I'm sitting here, Brooklyn Boys, Comic Frontline, all of it. Kappa, everybody's been freaking out about it, you know, where they're coming in. I mean, they're coming in starting January 1st. They're going to be, the FTC is going to be attached to YouTube a bit, and they're going to be looking over video content. As you all know, on Dark Avenger C86, I review comic books. A wide range of comic books, from E for everyone to M for mature. And on Brooklyn Boys, we've played video games. We've cursed a lot. We've done a lot of crazy things. On the main channel, I do vlogs mostly. Sometimes my son is in it. Sometimes he's not. But as you can hear him in the background. My stuff is not intended. Our stuff was never intended for viewers younger than 12 years old, or younger than 13 years old. I think that's the number, the age. My demographics aren't anywhere near that age group anyway. My demographic actually starts at 18 and over. Very few and far and in between are 15 to 18. So most of our content that we create has always been for mature readers when it comes to Dark Avenger C86, because we talk about, like I said, a wide range of comic books. Everything I do on my main channel is meant for mature audiences because it's vlogs. It's my life. I don't think any child is going to be interested in that stuff. As far as Brooklyn Boys, same thing. Our stuff was always meant for mature audiences. Now, I think YouTube dropped the ball and actually pointed the FTT towards the creators when it should have been on them to begin with. And they basically hung us all out to dry. I agree with what a lot of people say. YouTube just doesn't want to take accountability for their mistake, and they're holding us accountable for their mistake. Again, though, I've never done anything for younger viewers. Michael and I have reviewed Sonic and other books because those are books we read. Other than that, we've never done anything as far as toy review. We've done a few toy reviews. I've actually deleted them because they weren't that popular anyway. So I did keep the prop reviews because those are definitely for adult collectors. But any figures or stuff like that, I did actually remove just to be triple sure. I mean, nobody was really interested in those videos, I'm sure. And anybody who was already watched them. So, again, it's just, we've never done, I've marked all my videos for adults because, or for mature audiences, 15 plus, because that's what they are. They've always been that, and that's what they'll always be. I'm not a child channel. I think when YouTube created YouTube Kids, that's some, again, I believe it falls, when it comes to kids on YouTube, because I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, it falls on two people. It falls on YouTube to make sure that if kids are watching, or if it is a child profile, they should not be getting the ads they did. And number two, it falls also on the parents. I know what Tommy's watching on his tablet because I make sure he has only YouTube Kids, which is only videos made for children. He does not have the ability to see anything like this video. He can't see any video on YouTube that is not part of YouTube Kids. He is not able to see. So in my opinion, it really should have fallen under YouTube and the parents who have children who are on YouTube. It's their responsibility, those two people's responsibility, to make sure that children aren't watching something that are for mature viewers, aren't with ads. Again, it falls under the same category as TV and video games. The parents have to know what their children are doing. I know what Tommy plays on his tablet. I know what Tommy watches on his tablet. I know what Tommy watches on TV. I know what he has no interest in consoles yet, but if he did, he'd be playing Nintendo, and I'd make sure they were Mario games or age-appropriate games for him. When it comes to YouTube, though, they should have known better, and we all know it's their fault with the ads, so that's on YouTube's end. I can't sit here and talk to you and lecture YouTube on what they should and shouldn't have done with the ads. As far as all of our channels, none of them except Comic Frontline has AdSense anyway. Brooklyn Boys, we always promise we never put ads on our videos. The only videos that have ads on Brooklyn Boys are the ones that were monetized by Nintendo, or the ones that were monetized by YouTube themselves because they had certain music in it. And we didn't have to take the video down. We just had to allow ads to be put on the videos, and we didn't care. and they were blocked, I think, in Germany because we used Dragon Force. Oh well. So Kappa, I'm not worried about it because my channels all do not have AdSense, are not meant for kids, as I've marked all my videos as such, and I've used several identifiers to make sure none of my videos were marked as kids. And if any video was, and it was super old, I got rid of it. So none of my channels, Dark Avenger, main channel, Chris DeBoudreau, are meant for children. Brooklyn Boys, not meant for kids as well. I mean, watch any skit from Family Guy or something and tell me that Brooklyn Boys is meant for kids, and I'll definitely question your identification for children-friendly videos. But that being said, I'm not worried about Kappa because don't have AdSense, and even if I did have AdSense, none of my content should be defined for kids. And that's all I have to say about that. So let's talk about that content that's not made for kids, and let's talk about what's coming up. Vlogs are definitely coming back to the main channel. I'm definitely going to be working on that because that is going to be what the main channel is all about from this point on. Are vlogs and little extras that are attached to the vlog. So the main channel is going to be vlogging. I'm going to be vlogging, going a few places, vlogging what's going on in my life. And if Tommy's in those videos, I'm saying this now, Copa, or Cop. I keep saying Copa. It's not 2 O's, it's 1. Michael's correcting me Lord knows how many times. I'm saying this now, Kappa. If my child is in the video, it's not child friendly. It just has a child in it. And I'll make sure there are segments around those segments so you know that it's not meant for children. But beside the point, now I won't talk about Kappa anymore. But yes, I'm going to be doing a lot of vlogging on the main channel and some extra videos. I'm going to have some fun, and we're definitely going to build up the channel. And that's one thing, oh my goodness, I forgot to talk about what this year is going to be all about. 2019 was all about creating, and we created, I say we because I make the videos, you watch the videos, we talk, we are a community. If you haven't joined the Discord, link is in the description below. We are the community together. We are the universe. That is Shooting Star Universe. So we created a lot this year. 2020 is going to be all about building from all the stuff we've already created, all the stuff that already exists. So nothing new is going to be coming in the year 2020 as far as content is concerned. All I'm going to be doing is building up what either already exists, previously existed, or something that has been in existence that I'm bringing back. Other than minor title changes, any content I create in the year 2020 is definitely something you've all seen before. So nothing new, no new series. Like I said, if you see a new title, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a new series. It just means it's a new title or a fresher title to something that I'm already or have already doing, have already done. I'm starting to mix up my words. So 2020 is all about building, and I'm super excited to be building with all of you. And like I said, I want to definitely grow the community. I want to grow the viewers. I want to grow the subscribers all across the board. So definitely, if you haven't joined the Shooting Star Universe Discord, like I said, the link's in the description below. Links in the description below are for everything. Social media, other channels I work on. ShootingStarUniverse.com is the epicenter of all that, and I'm going to be talking about that in a moment. But that's what 2020 is going to be all about. Building. Nothing more, nothing less. So with that being said, like I said, vlogs. We're going to be moving forward with them, and we're going to be having a lot of fun. That's going to be the main channel. All other videos, unboxings, reviews, whether it be comic books, whatever. I don't want to say skits because I don't think I'm going to be doing skits for a while. I'm actually going to table that. That's something I haven't done yet, and I'm going to hold off on that. Like I said, building this year. Anything like unboxings, reviews, or sharing my thoughts or topic videos, all of that is going to be on Dark Avenger C86. As you all know, I tried out a schedule for Dark Avenger C86. It didn't work in my favor. As a matter of fact, I almost immediately, a month and a half in, or let's give it 2 months in, was starting to feel overwhelmed because series weren't starting yet. What series was being delayed? What recording schedules were colliding? And yeah, so working on a schedule does not work for me. So Dark Avenger is going to become everything review, topics and stuff like that. So unboxings, all of that's going to be on Dark Avenger C86. So I am still working on both channels, but Dark Avenger C86 is going to be where everything outside of the vlogs goes. So hopefully all of you will be there for that. I am going to talk a little bit more about stuff that's going to be on Dark Avenger momentarily. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about that now. I'm going to go out of order of my own list. Shows on Dark Avenger. Dark Avenger Live hopefully will be coming back soon. And I had this wonderful... I watched this wonderful video. It's by Perry's Comics. Definitely go check him out. I actually favorited the video either on my main channel or on Dark Avenger. Go check out both favorite lists and you'll find it. Where he spotlighted Dark Avenger on his year recap of awesome content creators in the comic community. And it means a lot because it means that there are people that still appreciate the work that I do on Dark Avenger C86. And it just gives that reassurance. It makes me really want to do more than, you know, more than anything else. So I'm working on Dark Avenger Live. I'm working on somehow bringing a comic review back. I'm not saying like the Dark Avenger comic book review, and I don't want to make any promises, but I'm working on getting something back comic review-esque on the channel. So bear with me as I come up. As I said, I'm using these months to plan, so bear with me as I try to figure out what I want to do. But I definitely want to bring comic reviews back. And one of the things, and I've looked at my analytics, and I really wanted to see what was super popular on the channel, and a lot of the stuff that was in the top 2 pages was show reviews. I am watching a lot of stuff on Disney Plus, Mandalorian. I'm checking out Jeff Goldblum. I'm watching a lot of stuff, and I definitely want to try to bring some show reviews onto Dark Avenger C86 in the coming year. I've done those before anybody jumps down my throat. I just said in the analytics, I've done show reviews before. So I'm going to see if I can bring those back a little bit, have some fun with them, do it my way instead of what a lot of people do. I want to kind of try to find a way to do it my way, make it unique. So show reviews I definitely want to do. I've done game reviews and news in the past. I definitely want to bring a bit of that back as well. I haven't been really as on top of video games and TV shows as much as I'd like. And I want to find a nice balance between the comic books, the video games, and the TV shows. So this way I'm able to cover all that ground and still be able to give you all awesome content. That being said, there is something else I'm working on with JD that will be coming in January. That I can say. Look forward to that. I will be announcing it. I don't know if the video will be on my channel, his channel, or both of our channels yet, but we are working on something game-wise. So look forward to that. So I'm looking to bring in, like I said, comic books, unboxings, comic reviews, unboxings, TV, movie, show, I should just say show reviews, game news and reviews, and all of that is going to culminate back on Dark Avenger C86, the vlogs, main channel only. Now let's talk about Twitch. Now that we have a strong PC, finally, a strong gaming PC that I'll be able to game on, I definitely want to build up Twitch this year a bit. I want to see how far I can go, because I had been on Twitch for a while. Things started to build up and things got crazy in my life and they went right back to where they were. So this year, like I said, I want to see where I can build the most. So Twitch is definitely going to get a major, I don't want to say upgrade because it's not getting upgraded. It's going to get some major activity. And that, of course, is going to go into the Dark Avenger Gaming YouTube channel because that's the archive for now. So the Dark Avenger Gaming archive is definitely going to be blowing up because the streams are going to start blowing up in 2020. And I'm excited about that. There are a lot of games I wanted to play this year that I haven't had a chance to, that I want to, and there's a lot of new games coming out as well. So instead of overwhelming myself, I'm going to play as much as I can, but I definitely want to try to stay on top of some of, at least, the new games. There are a lot of games I do want to play, though, in general, that came out this year that I haven't had a chance to even touch yet because they were excellent. And I think sharing my experience with everybody is going to be a blast. So definitely keep an eye out on Dark Avenger Gaming on Twitch, because now that we have a PC and we've already had the consoles, things are just going to expand and get better. And like I said, building year. So we're definitely going to be building on the streams, and I'm looking forward to that. AEW Aftershock on Comic Frontline is going to be continuing. I'm super excited. a whole brand new year of AEW. AEW had 12 episodes in 2019, and Brant and I enjoyed most of them. There were a few shows that we felt were definitely solid, but could have been better. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to be coming in 2020. Already the first episode coming out on January 1st, as a matter of fact. Looks like it's going to be a spectacular way to kick off the new year. Brant and I will be discussing it, and as we mentioned, I'll mention it here as well. We are moving the show to a Monday upload, so this way we can talk about what happened the previous week and kind of tease what's going to be going on, or talk about our thoughts about what's going on in the coming week, because AEW's on Wednesday, being the Elites on Monday, and Sammy Guevara has his vlog that goes up on Tuesday along with AEW Dark. So we'll be able to tease what's coming up and talk about what's already happened. And I'm excited for the new date that we're going to be posting it. It's going to be great. I have high hopes for AEW, the show this year, and AEW Aftershock. It definitely is leaps and bounds better and different than 123 podcast was, that's for sure. And Brant and I are just having a blast doing it. Same with the Chris and Brant show. That will be on Comic Frontline, and that will be monthly still. We've already gone through 2 serials. We'll see if there's more. And we just have a blast hanging out and talking about a whole bunch of things. So I hope you all are excited for those shows as well. Comic Book Weekly is going to be continuing. We'll be back next week, because obviously tonight would have been the night we did Comic Book Weekly. So the first week of the new year, we will be back. The first full week of the new year, we'll be back. We're going to have some fun with that. Let's go into We Are the Core, because that's the last video, or the last series I teased. I alluded to it. A few people took it up differently. I don't know. Said it was weird in my last vlog video I did on the main channel. So I'm going to clarify it so everybody can understand and not feel weird, even though I thought I was weird in all my videos. I gotta try harder. Anyway, We Are the Core was going to be a series I started with a bunch of people, Brant included, JD included, and of course it was going to be wrestling centric. Unfortunately, after sitting down and talking it out with Brant, and even thinking about myself in the coming year 2020, I want to do the building, and this would be starting something new. We decided, instead of releasing We Are the Core in 2020, we were going to hold it off and release it in 2021. Now, I know that's an entire year away. That's 12 months away. That anything can happen in 12 months, right? I mean, anything. I was going to say a couple of examples. I don't want anybody to say I jinxed it. So anything can happen to the internet in a year. Instead of saying any site name, and then if it happens, I get blamed. Anything can happen. So we decided to use 2020 as a year of testing, teasing, and planning for We Are the Core, instead of just throwing out We Are the Core at the beginning of 2020. So we are going to be doing a lot of tests, a lot of teases. There will be videos on my channel. There will be videos on Brant's channel, I'm sure. There will be videos all around doing some test skits, some test ideas. So that's going to be the little extra, the only extra that you all will be seeing from myself as far as 2020 goes, is teasing, testing, and planning what we want to do and what we're expecting of We Are the Core. And then hopefully by 2021 we'll have an idea of what we want to do with the series, and we'll be able to implement it. But till then, unfortunately, no We Are the Core. That is being pushed back to 2021. What do you call it? Shooting Star Universe. I mentioned about Facebook that I'm going to be exclusively writing on Shooting Star Universe. I am going to be doing a lot of writing. I know I said that I was going to be doing it at the end of July. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do as much as I wanted to. I kind of fell behind. I slacked. I got lazy. Everybody started yelling at me now. I know it. I know it. I hear your voices. I know. And as a matter of fact, the last article I did on Shooting Star Universe was promoting We Are the Core. So I'm sorry to everybody who was super excited for it. Give us 1 year and I promise you're going to get a grade A product, but we will be doing stuff. Like I said, I promise there'll be stuff throughout 2020 where we'll be teasing and testing what you'll be seeing on We Are the Core. And we need you all the most there, because we need to know what you like, what looks good, and we need your input. So ShootingStarUniverse.com, lots of posts coming. Warrior X, a 1 chapter a week series I am going to be doing on Shooting Star Universe, will be beginning soon. I have to chapter everything off still. I'm not going to lie. I haven't had a chance to. Once I am able to start chaptering things off, I'll be uploading it or posting it. But I do have a lot of posts I want to do on Shooting Star Universe, and even videos. When I do a video on YouTube, I want to be able to post something, a little extra blurb on the website. So look forward to the website really getting busy, traffic and everything starting up on the website. We got comments up, so you're able to comment on posts now, whether it be videos or straight up written posts. You're going to be able to comment on them finally. I'm very happy about that. But yes, activity is going to be spiking come 2020. There's going to be a lot of stuff I have to write about. Speaking of writing, did you know Shooting Star Universe has a newsletter now? Shooting Star Presses, yes, connected to the Last Ember Press newsletter once a month for now. Shooting Star Presses is going to be coming out. If you'd like to subscribe to Shooting Star Presses, you can go over to Last Ember Press, subscribe to Around the Fire, because it is an awesome newsletter. I'm subscribed to it. I love reading all the stuff Brand has to say in his newsletter each and every week. And there is also going to be a link. I do have a link in a few videos, actually. I'll try to make sure the link is in the description for this video specifically as well, to subscribe to the Shooting Star Presses. That is going to be the newsletter where I talk about stuff like Celestial Falcon, the 529 universe, stuff going on the website, stuff going on YouTube, stuff going on throughout the entire internet. All of that is going to be there, nice. And I'm also going to have some exclusive stuff for the newsletter. So it's something you might, if you enjoy my content, if you enjoy Celestial Falcon, if you enjoy news in general, or geek, nerd related topics and discussions, you are going to want to subscribe to Shooting Star Presses, because there's going to be a lot of really awesome exclusive stuff in that newsletter. Now, I said Celestial Falcon. I said Celestial Falcon. Issue 1 came out. Well, it didn't come out. Issue 1's Kickstarter happened. It was successful, and we are going to be starting to send those books out come beginning of 2020. But what about Issue 2? I talked about it coming out in 2020, and it is. Issue 2, I can confirm, is going to be on Kickstarter. I'm not sure about the quarter. I'm going to say it, and Brand's watching this video. He will correct me. But you'll be seeing Celestial Falcon, issue number 2, hitting Kickstarter, third quarter of 2020. That's right. Issue number 2 is coming. We're super excited about it. And I'm super excited about it because once issue 2 drops, a lot of questions that our readers and all of you out there have will be answered. A lot of things are finally going to start to come to light. And the action is about to start. I can't be any more excited for 2020 as I am right now, and I hope all of you are as well. I say excited a lot, and I truly hope, excited is something that I defined 2019. Excited is going to be something that is going to be an understatement, I hope, for 2020. With that, that's everything I wanted to talk about. Again, like I said, a lot of stuff's coming, and it's very much a building year for me. I hope you follow along on ShootingStarUniverse.com. That's where you're going to find all the stuff. Social media and everything, links are in the description below, as well as ShootingStarUniverse.com. And I hope I have the link, and I will find the link to the newsletter, and it will be in the description below. Subscribe to the newsletter. I am working on, I'll talk about this. All right, I'll close out with this. I talked about this briefly before, but I feel now more than ever, especially because people want to support the channel. People have mentioned wanting to support me in my endeavors and adventures into the future. Dark Avenger has a Patreon. It is on Patreon right now. It is live. There are tiers. It will be updated because in the coming year I am definitely going to start working on building the Patreon. Now, what does that mean? I already hear a few people. Does that mean I'm going to be putting my content behind a paywall? No. Every single video I do, every single post I do is going to be for public viewing. Patreon is going to have some exclusive written stuff, I'm sure, yes. But all of the main important stuff is going to still be coming out. The videos, the Shooting Star Universe posts, everything. I don't want to go too far into Patreon yet because I'm still planning it out. But obviously, Patreon exclusive posts, so I'll be treating Patreon like a social media platform. Early access to certain written pieces, maybe. Early access to certain videos, maybe, but never exclusive access to anything. I'm going to try my hardest to make sure everything I do, unless I make a Patreon exclusive video, and if it's a Patreon exclusive video, it's for Patreon anyway. But other than that, all the main content, everything I just mentioned to all of you, is going to be for everybody. So, and I'm still, like I said, I'm working out. Patreon wasn't even a bullet point here because I'm still working out the details, but there is a Patreon. So for those of you out there that wanted to support me through any means, Patreon is there. I don't have a link in the description for the Patreon yet, but if you go on Patreon, if you look up Dark Avenger C86, you should find me. And yes, there is a Patreon, but it's not ready 100% yet. I'd like to think it's 80% ready. But for those of you that have been asking, there have been a lot of people asking how they can support me because I don't have AdSense on Dark Avenger anymore on YouTube and Twitch. As you all know, you got to build up a lot before you start seeing anything from Twitch. Patreon is the best way to go. I do have a donate button as well. If you'd like to donate, you're welcome to. I never require it. Never. All the stuff I do because I love it and I love all of you. And I will continue to do it all because I love all of you. Period. Donations, Patreon not needed. It helps. It definitely helps, but it's not a requirement. So if you'd like to go check out the Patreon, definitely go check out the Patreon. If you'd like to donate, that link is in the description below as well. I hope you all had a wonderful 2019. This year has been a successful, creative year for me. 2020, I know. I'm not hoping. I know 2020 is going to be the year where we build from everything we've created. Past, present, and the future. I would say future, but we're going to be building on the stuff that we already have. So the past and present is going to be built. And the future is going to be a bright one. And it's going to be a progressive one. And it's going to be awesome. So I hope you all have a wonderful new year. I'll see you all in the new year. This is a 37-minute long video. God bless you. If you made it to this point, in the comments below, say, I made it. Because I want to know who made it the whole 37 minutes. So let me know in the comments. Say, I made it in the comments. You don't have to say anything else if you don't want to. You're welcome to comment about anything you're excited about. But if you made it all 37 minutes, achievement unlocked. Say I made it in the comments, and I'm looking forward to rewind, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of you in 2020. Till then, take care. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy. Be safe. And I'll see you all really soon in the next video.